starts in 10, 9, 8.
Right, getting there slowly but surely. I'm trying a new thing out. So I'm actually live on Twitch and on YouTube. And all the fingers crossed I'll be able to see comments and shit like that. Fingers crossed. Yeah, well, see how this goes. But because we had a little conversation last night about stuff, and obviously Joy was live last night. We had a conversation with that sort of stuff, and wondered how we can go live on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So literally, like should be able to do it this way. But people on Twitch, just so you know, the sounds and stuff won't go through my end. So I'm using a web browser to do that, if you get what I mean. So yeah, fingers crossed it should be alright. But yeah, if this is the only way I can do it, well, it's free anyway, so might as well. Yeah, because I'm working things out because obviously with Victoria's coming out soon as well, so I want to try and go live if I can or whatever. So, but yeah, see what happens. You get what I mean? Because obviously I had like a little conversation on Joy Channel about going live on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, because obviously that's what I like to do. So obviously what I normally do, I go through OBS to go live on both. But yeah, I've actually found out a way to actually do it on both. But just to warn you guys, I better put a little banner up as well. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, spell it all wrong then. I can't spell for shit today. Not good at all, is it? So if people give me bits or whatever, I won't be able to see it. So yeah, just so you guys know. There we go. Maybe ticking. Save that. But anyway, that'll probably be easier. Yeah, so literally, I can't do sound alerts because of obviously I'm on a different platform. So yeah. But no, how's it going, Tony? Hope you're good, mate. Welcome in, my dude. Hope you're having a good Friday. Having a few beverages and all that sort of jazz. I'm trying to sort some stuff out. So yeah, hope you're good, mate. So welcome in. Oh, bit of a strange sort of like thing going from cider to beer. So that's a bit worrying, actually, to be honest. But yeah, well, I thought I'd give it a go and see how it goes, if you get what I mean. But yeah, it's so far it's so goody. But yeah, I'm chewing out or whatever, so if you get what I mean. So it's all fine. I'm actually using my new got a new monitor today as well. Well, not today, I should say on Thursday. So I'm using that as well, if you get what I mean. So yeah, all fine and dandy, isn't it? I've also what I've done as well. I've went from 3 monitors to only 2. It was a hell of a lot easier. It's having like two monitors. So yeah. But yeah, this is a new little well, how I like to call it, a new little way of doing things. Because I'll see what happens. Because like literally, if I'm able to go live on Twitch and also on YouTube as well by using this thing. It's free as well. That's the whole thing about it all. So it's a hell of a lot easier, especially on a Friday. To be fair, what's this all about? What's what all about? No different sort of like thingamajig. Yeah, I'm just trying something out, mate. That's all. You know what I mean? So yeah. Oh, fucking what the shit? Happy New Year, is it? Oh dear, I've done it wrong. Well, I've actually I put it as Sunday Fun Day, but yeah, oh well. Fucking the shit. Oh dear. Thank you for letting me know. Fucking what the hell? Oh dear, that's not good, is it? Oh no, help us all. So obviously I used this for New Year's Eve last year. So yeah, so that's probably where it's coming from. So is there a way of me editing this at all? So I can get rid of hold on, let me live rename. Nope. I can't believe I did that. That's well funny. um, sorry for that, peeps. Um, close that. So obviously it's on Twitch as well. Fuck, a duck. Oh dear, that's funny as hell. That is, to be fair. It's 22. How you doing now? I don't figure, mate. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. On Twitch, it's got Friday Funday, but on YouTube, it's got like Happy New Year. Um, so yeah, so quite funny actually, to be honest. Never mind. Shit happens, doesn't it? Fucking duck. Hopefully, everyone's have a good day. Yeah. Obviously, just so people know as well, on the Twitch side of things. Um, but yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, sweet. So no one can actually do it. So let's see what happens here this way. Yeah, 1 card 3. That's fine. Cool, sweet. So let's come involved. Yep, that's all right though. That's fine. Oh, but yeah, it's cool. I finally work things out, so it's fine. It's all right. I change everything over, but yeah, fucking what the shit. Sorry, peeps. I can't believe I did that. I completely forgot to obviously upgrade the name of the Oh, it's so funny. Fucking hell. Hmm. Oh well, never mind. Who cares? Things happen, don't they? You know. That's fucking brilliant. Oh dear. Well, yeah, definitely one of those sort of like things involved. Fucking that. But yeah, obviously what I do, if I can do, let's try and see if I can. Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking funny that was. Jesus. Fucking hell. That was brilliant. I swear I've not done that before, but yeah, that that's made my day actually. To be honest with you, I completely forgot to change the. Oh fucking hell! Never mind. Shit happens, isn't it? Moving swiftly on. And just so people know, obviously Phil's not around because he's working tomorrow as well. So I'm doing the whole thing by myself today, which I normally do anyway. So that's completely fine. But yeah, all fun and games if I do say so myself. Fucking hell, that's crazy. I'm definitely will get a cider in a minute. I think. No, I don't like beer. I've just decided. Hmm. So how's everyone's week been? Fingers crossed it's all been good for everyone. Not too, and also as well, Aaron. By the way, I do try and rewatch your lives back to make sure give thumbs up and whatnot. Because I'm not attending you go live when I'm about to go to bed. So obviously last night I didn't see your live, unfortunately. But yeah, keep doing what you do, mate. Definitely. So, but things happen where you actually do get like subscribers, but then you don't. If you get what I mean. So it's kind of like what the fuck, if you get what I mean. So it can be like disheartening, which I completely get. So yeah, just but don't let it get you down, mate. If you know what I mean. Try not to get you down, mate. Things happen, you know. Yeah, yeah, I couldn't believe that. That's really made my day. That did. That was well funny. But yeah, I thought I'd go live for a bit and see what everyone's up to and whatnot. As I said before, though, as well, sort of like I was planning on going live for you StreamYard, but obviously I can't do both. Going live on both things, which is a pain in the ass. But I'm trying this out for a bit and see how it goes. But yeah, it should be fine, Danny, if you go in. Hopefully, people are able to hear me properly because my microphone's right there. So let's have a quick check of the audio situations. That's fine and dandy. I think so. This little microphone though is a fucking brilliant little one because it's literally like it can pick you up anywhere. If you change the little setting on the back of the mic, not a bad little microphone to be honest with you. So not bad at all. But yeah, all fine, dandy, you know, isn't it? I can't believe I've done that. What an absolute fucking idiot. Oh dear. Fucking funny though, to be honest. Never mind. Things happen, don't they? But yeah, I'm literally live on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time in a minute. We're using one little browser source, which is cool, to be fair. It was about alert wrong still. What the fuck am I doing? I thought I got rid of the fucking E. Right, save that. So that's changed. There we are. Changed, cool, sweet. But yeah, fucking crazy, to be honest. I can't believe I've done that. What an absolute fucking idiot. Hmm. Oh, well, shit happens, isn't it? You know what I mean? Can't be helped, can it? You know what I mean? That's why I was a bit sort of like confused. Why Tony said, "What's this all about?" Good thing I changed it though. Fucking hell. Hmm. But yeah, things happen, don't they? But moving swiftly on, it's fine. But yeah, obviously people on Twitch won't be able to use the sound alerts, so that's why I've got this sort of thing up. Or won't be able to see people sending me over bits and whatnot. So just so you know. But yeah, it's one of those sort of things that always happen, doesn't it? Unfortunately. I'm trying to work out how to literally do both on YouTube and also on Twitch when I go to Victorious next month. Because at least that way To be honest with you, it'd be a hell of a lot easier, if you get what I mean. Yeah, fingers crossed it should be alright. You never know, but why not? Why not be the case? But hey, things happen, don't they? But obviously it's free of charge, so you can't go wrong with that, if you get what I mean. So go on to different destinations like free of charge. Because I can't remember how many participants you can get up on here. Can't remember. Oh, you can have up to 12 on screen. Oh, that's fucking better, though, isn't it? So, instead of whining about fucking space and whatever. Okay, that's cool. It's only fucking like nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Should be fine. But yeah, what I've been doing now as well, behind the scenes and whatnot, I've been doing like trying to work out what I can do. Because what I normally do to go live on a Friday, I literally do fucking what's the word I'm looking for? I literally do like StreamYard and OBS and do it that way to go on both. But I think it's a hell of a lot easier if I do it this way because like people on Twitch might not be able to use the bits and whatnot, but I can just turn it off for now and see how things go. But it should be all fine, Danny, if you got what I mean. But yeah, it's all good and whatnot. But things happen, don't they? Unfortunately, you know. But yeah, hell of a lot easier. Hell of a lot easier to be honest with you. Especially when I go to Victorious in August, because I'm planning on going live. Because obviously I'll be going up there on a Thursday, so I'll probably go live and do it that way. And at least that way I'll be able to do a joint live instead of like having to have OBS and do it that way. So that's why I'm sorting some stuff out. The only downside to it is I'm not sure if I'd be able to send the links over to people because you have to do it through email, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but. Yeah, I'll see what happens anyway. When someone wants to pop up, I'll see how the crack goes or whatever. But yeah, it's just I can't believe it. What an absolute fucking idiot. Obviously, I use this one for fucking New Year's Eve, and whatnot. So that was the whole reason why behind it all, and blah blah blah. Because I use that as well. Because you can't upload backgrounds, which is a bit annoying. But yeah. But once you've had a background, you can't re-upload it. So that's the downside to it all, if you know what I mean. But hey ho, things happen, you know. So obviously with the pay stuff on this platform, you can upload whatever you want. But what I might do, I might actually upload, get some money together, upload it, and then like use it for free. Because I may go live on Twitch and also YouTube anyway. Let me go live on anything else. To be fair, but yeah, it should be all fine, Danny, if you get what I mean. But no, but see if there's a way to turn off the. No, it's sort of going a bit weird then. I don't think that there is, to be honest. Turn it off. Right. Oh. Hey, Brad, mate, all for good, buddy. Welcome in. Let's turn it off for now. Because I don't know if I'm having bloody points at the minute. So yeah, because it won't come through. But once I go back onto what I do normally, yeah, hopefully you're having a good one, buddy. I'm trying to sort something out today, so that's why I turned off the point thing. So saves people having to worry about using points and whatnot. But yeah, having a few beers and whatever. So chill out, all that sort of jazz. Um, yeah, trying to get everything all sorted. Yeah, I was drinking a social. It's a beer from Lidl, and literally it's one of those sort of beers where you think to yourself, yeah, it's not too bad. And like when you first taste it, you go, oh, that's a bit whatever, but it actually grows on you a little bit. So I've got a few downstairs as well, so it's fine. But yeah, this is my normal Friday sort of stream. Have a few beverages and chill out. Oh, really, hope you good. Welcome in. That's quite funny. I can see it on the actual thing, but yeah. um, but yeah, so obviously I'll turn off the sound alerts because it won't come through my end. I'm live on YouTube and on Twitch at a minute, so that's why I turned off the sound alerts sort of thing. So apologies for that and whatnot. I know people like to use sound alerts and whatnot, but yeah, that's the reason why it's got a little banner down here. There's a lot of me as well, so just to chill out and have a good time and whatnot. You get what I mean? So yeah. It's funny, like there's no one watching me on YouTube at a minute, but like it's early days yet. oh, it's because my redeems for the sound alerts won't come through the browser that I'm on. So, um, literally that's the whole reason why I turned them off for because I'd rather have people. Cause what I normally do, I go live on YouTube and also on Twitch. On Twitch through OBS, but like obviously I'll be going to a festival in August, so I want to try and do it this way and see how it goes only because of literally like if I'm live, I won't be able to hear the redeems. If you get what I mean. So that's what because I can't do OBS through a phone. So I'm trying to work out to go on both channels on one. If you get what I mean. So yeah. Oh, cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, exactly, mate. I'll be sitting in a tent having a few beers, and literally I can go live on both. So it's absolutely fine. No worries, all good. All good, really. But yeah, hopefully next year though, I'll be able to go to that brew fest you're on about. So like obviously the reason why I wasn't here last weekend was I was watching Aussie or Black Sabbath's last ever gig, which is called Back to the Beginning. And I've got to say this now during a live, that was the most literally like he's 76 years old, right? And to me personally, in my own opinion, he didn't sound like literally. He sounded like amazing. If you know what I mean? Because obviously he's going through Parkinson's. He had back surgery as well and all sort of jazz. And literally, wow, it's fucking awesome. To be fair, would be awesome if we can get around to planning it. Yeah, of course, that's the whole thing. It's all about planning more than anything else, isn't it, mate? Like to be fair. That's the whole point about it. Like, you have to plan things, make sure everyone gets there on time, and blah blah blah. Like for example, I think it was Victoria's last year. The plan was to get to Cosham, which is like sort of like it's in Portsmouth and that. By about I think it's about sort of 3:30 or 3 o'clock. I got there at 3 o'clock, but personally I went up there with Phil. He missed his connection train to Cosham, so he was stuck or whatever. So yeah. Aussie will sound good though. Yeah, of course, man. But the whole thing was, don't forget. And to be honest with you, you can like that. The whole thing was obviously I can get to Villa Park because the tickets were about £500. I'm not like it's like yeah, but obviously like some people obviously must have paid that to get in there. I paid £33 to watch the live stream, and it was well worth it because like obviously like people in chat were whinging about the adverts. It's a bloody charity fucking stream for fuck's sake. Of course there'll be adverts for the charity, you know? So it's like, what the fuck? But this is the whole point about it all, though. When it comes down to things, which I found out, there's a few bands that played. Like, for example, I think it was Tool played as well. Another one I can't remember their name, but the lead singer, she literally shouted most of the fucking words. I can't remember the name though. But yeah, and then literally they did like random sort of like they did a drum off with, I think it was some 41's drummer. I think it was also another two drummers, one from Tool, another one I can't remember the last band. It was fucking brilliant though. Actually, like, the whole thing was all. Obviously, everyone got there, and everything was there to show respect to obviously Black Sabbath and Ozzy for their last ever performance. And one of the songs, one of my all-time favourite songs by Ozzy Osbourne, "Crazy Train," he done it down to a fucking T. It was fucking brilliant. I was there, like even though I was sat in my chair washing out, but I was in awe, mate. It's simple as. That's cool, dude. What gig was that? This is the whole reason why I love going to festivals, because you see different bands or different like artists. And some artists, like for example, there was an artist last year, or a band last year, I've never even fucking heard of. It's all thanks to slightly less metal. I'll take you into metal then, Brad. Utesky Brothers at Ali Pally. I've heard of Ali Pally because that's where the professional dart players play. I haven't heard of them before, though, to be fair. The Rhythm Brew. Oh, that's cool, man. It's the whole thing, like Easter Road. Like some of the bands that I've got into is all thanks to my mate Phil. Literally, I think some people might have seen him like, on a few of my lives or whatever, but it's literally like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be going to any like the Victoria Festival, because he, like last year, he said you're coming with me. I want you to see it for the first time and see how it goes. So literally, I thought, yeah, okay, fine, no worries. Well, like, obviously didn't have the money for it, so he sort of I paid him some money towards it and whatnot, and he paid the rest of it. You know what I mean? So got there, absolutely fine until literally the rain started to coming through, because I think it was a storm last year. Storm, like I can't remember the name of the storm, but it was for the whole weekend. And literally, I bought a tent from Teamy. One thing I'll say is now, if you're going to buy a tent, do not get it from fucking Teamy. I learned a lesson the whole way. For the whole duration of the 4 days, I was like literally still in clothes I wore when I was there on a Thursday. Literally drenched all the way through. My whole bag was fucking drenched. Everything was fucking drenched. Lucky I still had some pants, like so I can change in pants, but I couldn't wear anything else. I was like everything else was fucked. So like my sleeping bag was fucked, the tent was fucked, everything else was fucking fucked. So like literally, I think Phil gave me some loo roll, for example, for the toilets. That was completely fucked. Lucky I got like sort of wet wipes, so I was able to do it properly. Well, the whole thing is, Brad, to be fair, I still had a good time, mate, so that's the main thing, if you get what I mean. There's a video on my YouTube channel, I might put it over to my the Twitch channel as well, where it actually explains about what it was like and whatnot. It was horrible, though. It was like the whole thing was, the festival wasn't horrible, it was the conditions in the tent were horrible, because obviously like there wasn't any ventilation. So literally, as I was breathing, it was a condensation everywhere. So that's the whole reason why it was all done. Because like obviously, thinking it might rain, I put a tarp on top and bottom of the tent just in case, to keep it all nice and cushy or whatnot. So yeah, funny games, eh? Like these things are set to try you, sir. To enjoy it though, that's the whole point. Yeah, these things are definitely set to try you. I'll be bringing my 8-man. The tent that I've got for this year's festival is a 4-man. I think it's a 4-man tent. Literally 4,000 millimeter hydraulic head on it. Which people who don't know what that is literally how much rain will keep out and whatnot. So literally that tent itself will probably be like absolutely fucking brilliant if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I put it up like because I watched a bit of Glastonbury, so I thought, no, I'll put up a tent and see how it goes. That was a pain in the ass bit though, to be fair. Well, it would be rather cool to meet everyone though, to be honest. Oh, I felt good. The whole thing is apparently there's a YouTube channel who actually went to Glastonbury. There was literally, I think he said there's about like 100 different stages with different sort of songs. It like and literally is like from Wednesday to I think it's Sunday. I think it is. On the Wednesday, there's sort of like you can walk around the site and whatever. There's still stuff going on, and then literally as soon as Friday comes around sunset, there's a big old hoo ha. But obviously, like they missed the fireworks and whatever because like that's the start of the beginning of the whole Glastonbury sort of like weekend. This year it had a Lewis Capaldi play, and obviously like a couple of years ago he couldn't play because I think it was he got Tourette's or something. I think he's I can't remember. And literally like that time they helped him. The crowd actually helped him sing a song because he can do it sort of thing. He was determined to play again this year. And he was there. It wasn't even on the cards. And yeah, everyone went mental and all like type of shite. So yeah, everyone went mad. But the whole thing about it all, though, which I find, because like most people who go to um, festivals or go to things like that, they actually want the band or the artist they're seeing to actually like do it properly. It even had In Vogue there as well. I grew up with In Vogue back in the 90s. There was a song. He's an artist, but he's immediately for me. Yeah, the only reason why I watched is that set for was because obviously a couple of years ago he did try to go to Glastonbury, but obviously like it was something I can't remember what was wrong, either Tourette's or something I can't remember. So I don't want to say it just in case it wasn't true. But yeah, obviously he couldn't sing, so literally literally like the crowd was singing a song for him. So oh, you told that as well. I can't remember the reason why he was like that for, mate. To be honest with you, and I do love my new monitor though. It's a yeah. Oh, it was Tourette's. I wasn't sure. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. If you get what I mean, but I didn't want to say it just in case it wasn't true. So I mean, some people a little bit of anxiety. Yeah, because I think it was what was it? What song he was he trying to sing? I can't remember what song it actually was. Um, yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, it was all good though. So far, with this little setup, it's going rather well, to be honest with you. So yeah, well, Brad, mate, I'll say this now as a fella. Always a pleasure, my dude. Never a chore, dude. So yeah, we'll have to try and do a collab. I've been asking people to do collabs left, right, and fucking centre. But I haven't really got back to them. If you get what I mean. So yeah, like I said, oh, I'll message you. It's fine, no problem. I completely forget. So that's what I'll do. I'll message you tomorrow if you're up for it. We'll do if hopefully fingers crossed my CFDs game will probably work. Do it or see a fees like collab. But yeah, I sure get a collab on once I've got my set on things. Yeah, come on. What's wrong with your set there, mate? Like, is there? Yeah, I'm planning on upgrading my shit over the next coming years. Because I can't remember what, because obviously like Windows 10 will be out of security updates. I'm not streaming right now because I need to upgrade my system to handle streaming. Yeah, of course, yeah, I get that. I moved on to my PC tower, but he's getting too old, bless him. Needs a few new parts. Yeah, because the whole thing was the PC that I've got, the graphics card is, I think it's a NVIDIA RTX 980 Ti. But I want to upgrade that to a 3070, I think it is. So yeah, so only because it like be a hell of a lot easier. And also change the CPU as well over. But I'm literally a noob to all this fucking like building shite. So I'll get my stepdaughter to help me because she built up the PC I'm on now. I've got a new monitor. So cause I literally, this is a funny story about the monitors I was using. I had three, right? But two of them were TVs, and one of them were actually a monitor. The other one I'm using now. And obviously, every time I went live, the TV just went off and blah 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 because obviously I couldn't handle the frames per second. So what I've done was I said earlier my TV is all fucked in this way inclined. So she actually, not known to me, she actually got me a new PC. Well, PC monitor, should I say? So yeah, haven't got a lot to do to it. Need a few sticks of RAM, a new M2, and graphics card improvement. What's the M2? What's that? I've not heard of M2. Is that like to do with a CPU or something? Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Hard drive. I've literally got a for this one. The hard drive in this one is I think it's a 250. So I've got a 8 terabyte external hard drive for this setup because literally all the games I've got. Because like yeah, I've got a PS4. Don't get me wrong. I've got some games on that as well. If you get what I mean, so I'll be able to play it. I've actually found out the reason why my PS4 was fucked was because of the whole reason why because I actually opened it up and it was all dusty in it, so I completely clean that fucker out. So I'll be going back to oh yeah, I'm just going to be quiet until Brad's back from his ad break. But yeah, it's so much nicer to have that. Yeah, yeah, because obviously my the upgrade that I've done is literally like upgrade to external hard drive, so I can actually have all the games I want at one point. But also my PS4 was completely fucked; it wouldn't turn on, and when it was turned on, it got too hot. So what I've done was I took the top off it, and it was all dusty inside, so I just hooved that out and whatnot. But unfortunately, my PS3 is completely fucked. It won't even turn on. It freezes halfway through the game, and this way and kind of what happened last time with the PS3? I opened the back up, or the top part, hoovered it all out, cleaned it all up, and dusted the fans. It worked for about like good off that. I tried that again. Nah. So it's either me getting a an emulator that actually works with the games that I've got, or sell the games. Because most of the games that I've got on the PS3, I've got on the PC anyway. So, but there's one thing I won't be doing at all is buying a PS5. What's the point? When you can upgrade your PC, you can like so yeah. What's that? Sounds like a process here. So, well, the whole thing is, I looked into that, and the whole thing was obviously I looked up on YouTube and that and whatnot, and it was like if you clean it all out this way inclined, it should be fine. Obviously, you need like a thermal paste as well to put down the processor. But the whole thing was I did all that. Don't get me wrong. I literally think, what's the point? Because the console I've got now is a PS4. I've got most consoles that's been brought out up to the Switch on my hard drive emulated. If you know what I mean. But most of the games I play, I've paid for already. So I think like, obviously with arcade ones, when you emulate arcade ones, you can't really sort of like pay for them. But You know what I mean? I don't use consoles anymore with the amount of excuses that come. Yeah, exactly, of course. There's no reason for it. I mean, some of the games that come on the PS5 or the Xbox, they come on the PC anyway. For example, God of War, for example, and also some like the new Metal Gear Solid game. I think it's Metal Gear Solid Alpha. What they should have done, really, in a way, was probably do a better version of the first Metal Gear Solid that came out on the PS1, and it came out on the GameCube. They did a better one, but yeah, we should do an even better one for this day and age. Mm. This is working on like a fucking treat, to be fair. So yeah, this is what I will be doing for when I go to Victoria's. I'll be sitting. Imagine this, right? Sitting in a tent with a last 18 crate of beer, sitting there chatting away, music on in the background. I've got a bigger Bluetooth speaker, so that'll come in handy. And then literally, like every now and then, I have people walking past and what the fuck is he doing? I'm on live, huh? But it'd be funny if I'm there and actually someone tries to see where my tent is and they go, "Oh, it's Steve, aren't you?" I was like, "Yeah, how do you know that?" Supposed to be watching you live. That'd be crazy. Imagine that shit. But yeah, I've got to get back onto the whole gaming side of things on Twitch. The only reason why I've not been gaming much recently is because of the wifey's not been too good with her mental health. I hate this is the whole thing about it. Although sort of like with her mental health issues, I always make sure I ask her first if I go live or whatever. So even now and then during a live, she'll probably message me saying kind of this, that, and the other. So I actually turn everything off and whatnot. But like she's with my stepdaughter in a minute, so it's fine. Yeah, definitely, mate. That's the whole thing. I'm not being funny. If it wasn't for Ali, I wouldn't even have this sort of life. If you get what I mean. And that's me being honest. And to be fair, if it wasn't for her, well, I've gone to Victoria's last year. She got me all the stuff for it, like the sleeping bag, the tent, everything. Even though the tent was shit, but like, it still got me a tent or whatever. So yeah. So the whole point about it all, though. So what's your plans for today then, Bradley? Sorry, I shouldn't be calling that. She was apologies for that, Brad. What's your plans for today, my dude? Got 3 people watching on Twitch and 1 person watching YouTube, so appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. People on YouTube, if you're watching right now, if you like, give me a thumbs up and give me a like, because it'd be all Christy. That's all. It's a building PC website. Okay, cool. There's one game I do want to get though for the PC. That's a PC build simulator. I think that will help me to actually realise how to do all that sort of stuff. Most of the games I'll play at the minute is all simulation ones. Like for example, recently they got an update for ranch simulator where you can actually have sheep. I was playing that last night. It's crazy. That game's pretty fun, yeah. Once Simulator is awesome. Yeah, it is awesome, mate. The whole thing was I had too many pigs, so obviously during the live, I played that on launch. Yeah, it's a good game. But thanks to Richie, I've actually got well into Schedule 1, and I started a new game because I use a mod to get more money and make sure I had enough water to water the plants and that. And I had like one more achievement to go to actually have all the achievements in the world. Hello, Tank. Hope you're good, mate. Welcome, buddy. Welcome in. Obviously, people are able to see both chats now because, like, obviously on Twitch and also on YouTube. So yeah, this is probably a better way of doing things. To be fair. Hello, what me old muck. Yeah, Tank. If you want to join, mate, I'll send you a link, buddy. But yeah, it's all fun and games, isn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah, so the main games I sort of play nowadays is simulation games, because like there's one game I didn't really get into much. It was Thief Simulator, because that one was a bit like sort of like okay, yeah, it's graphically it wasn't like amazing to be honest with you, but the whole concept behind it was quite was fun, you know. So but yeah, it's one of the sort of things where I was thinking was like is it should have bought it really, but never mind. But yeah, so Tank, are you what? Thanks, mate. I made you do a bit later, just chewing off with the cider. Good man, that's cool. I'll probably have a cider in a minute. Um, Obviously, a few other people have said to me as well, thanks to my channel on YouTube, they've got into different ciders. So I used to drink, obviously, Budweiser and whatnot. Then I got into the whole cider like fest, and literally like, the whole thing is my all-time favourite cider is one that is actually down Lidl. I think it's about £2.99. I do believe, and it's blood orange. Obviously, there's blood oranges out there, like from Aldi, obviously from Thatcher's as well. But that one, I think, is probably the best one I've actually tasted in a long time. And £2.99, you can't go wrong with that at all. So, well, I'll have one in a minute anyway. Like all that sort of jazz. So yeah, but yeah, so fingers crossed people will be able to see each other's chats now. So you can say hello to everyone, if need be. What's that? I had one called Lily's Peach Cider, bloody beautiful. That's something. Most of the ciders nowadays, to be honest with you, are really nice ones. Um, like for example, I had one. I think I had one actually on my birthday a couple of years ago. I think it was by Black Horse. I think it was called. It was literally it was like tasting. It was. I think it came in at 7.5%. It was like tasting apple juice. It was that good, right? So imagine the best apple juice you've tasted, and that's on par of how the Black Horse cider actually was. But yeah, the 7.5% will knock you on your fucking arsehole. Trust me. Which isn't very good if you get what I mean. But yeah, hey ho. But yeah, must admit, though, I love this my new monitor now because like it's a 27-inch curved one. I don't even think I'll probably like get used to a curved monitor. So my plan is in the like not so distant future is get a 37-inch curved monitor, because literally what I can do then is have two screens in a way on one screen. You get what I mean? So literally it'd be like having two screens, but like, one full screen. If you get what I mean? So yeah. So because obviously what you can do on the PC, you can snap two screens like on one screen or whatever. So in a way, getting a 30-inch curved screen be like having two screens in it like in one. So it'll be absolutely amazing, so, especially if I'm doing these sort of lives and keep an eye on chat and all that sort of jazz. It'll be a hell of a lot easier. So yeah. Um, if I ever come across these, so like, I think I've tried it before, mate. To be fair with you, I think I've tried it before. Um, no, I can't remember. Mate, you wish. You wish, mate. Right, what I might do, I might go for a quick while to get myself another beverage because this one's nearly run out. So, people on Twitch, talk amongst yourselves. People like obviously Tank, you're by yourself in over here on the tube of you. Or obviously me, keep an eye on things, but whatever. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute either way. So, talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. Right, I am back. So I've got a little thing to do actually, to be fair. So what I might do it in a second. And don't worry, it's nothing bad. But yeah, obviously, I've got a few slides downstairs because like the reason why it's downstairs for is obviously my will move back in with us. So literally, there's not enough room to swing a cat in a minute. That sounds a bit wrong, but you get what I mean. But and to be honest with you as well, sort of like these muscles and all that sort of jazz. So what I've done, what I've thought about doing, was obviously before I moved in the room, and me and the wife is sharing this room. I had the room was in now, so had literally all I had to do was get up and give myself a beverage and sit back down again. But yeah, things happen and got to live with that and whatever. But that's how it goes. But it's sort of like what I found even a bit more. Let me just hold on 2 seconds. Right, so okay. What I found quite funny with the whole that sort of situation was now I've got the my fridge downstairs actually in the hallway. So as you walk through the front door, the fridge is there. So I have to go up and down the stairs, and which is a bit annoying because obviously the wife will see how much I've drunk, if you get what I mean. So yep. They're home now, so it's fine. So I can just carry on. But no, sort of like this, one of those sort of things that happens. Finishing this off, and then what I'll plan on doing. So I've got Woodgate dark fruit cider. And also, I've got one. I think it's from. Is it from Morrison's? I think it's Compton's Orchards dark fruit. So like that's a 3.4. It says made in Somerset, the same as the other one, but I very much doubt that very much. But if I'm honest with you. So what I will do, I'll try and get 2 glasses, and actually I'll work it out which one's better. So I think that one's from Asda, I think it is. Asda or Morrison's. So it's one or the other anyway. So the only reason why I've got blood for it because like during the course of last week when I was absolutely boiling, I decided to get some sort of like some beer so I can have like a shandy. But yeah, so it goes. That's the only downside to it. Obviously, with this thing, I was going to go live for 2 hours, up to. So I might have to go off again and come back again that way. So yeah, it's cool. It doesn't really matter. It should be fine. But yeah, I just seen it on the free plan. But the whole thing is about this sort of stuff though. I can actually go live for have like up to 12 participants on the free plan. So, but yeah, I think I might have to stick with this little broadcast like for a minute, especially for when I go to Victorious, because obviously I can go live on both. So that's what was my little worry. To be honest with you, I was a bit worried about going live from Victoria because obviously with what I normally do is I go on live with obviously on OBS and on StreamYard, but with this I can go live on both and not even worry about it. The only downside to it is I'm only able to go live for about 2 hours each time. So I can't do my usual 5 hour long live stream. But yeah, you know what I mean. Probably be about like 6 or 7 little 2 hour streams during the course of the day, which ain't too bad, I suppose. So it's fine. But yeah, it's just that's the way I see it. It's all good. But no, yes, it's all fun and games. There's a whole point about it all. It's sort of like what I might do, like once it goes off like the 2 hour mark, I might sort of like go off and probably restart the stream again, and then it'll probably be about 5 o'clock. So it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? So that's my background. But yeah, nah, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that fucking shite. I still can't get over how good this monitor is. Over like it's 37-inch monitor curved, right? I got it on Thursday because it was delivered Thursday, but we got it on a Monday. They said it will come through on the Thursday by delivery. Because apparently, for a few days, it was a little discounted on thingamajig on what's it called? It's discounted on Amazon. If you get what I mean. So, um, so it's sort of like obviously it was meant to be I think about £140, but we got it for 89 quid, which ain't too bad to be fair, and whatnot. So it's kind of like a better way of looking at things. So yeah, all fun and dandy, isn't it? But yeah, but no, it's always the same sort of thing with me though. I always worry about what people think and whatnot. But like it's sort of like the way I'm looking at things now is if people don't want to watch me, that's fine. There's a little X button up there. But if people do want to watch me and actually like for example, there's 4 people watching me on most places now, but I find it much more sort of fun with interaction and whatnot, and sort of like chilling out and all that sort of jazz. But yeah, moving swiftly on. See, getting a bit ahead of myself. You know what I mean? Because yeah, this is the Woodgate. I'm not sure if you guys can see that because of the brightness of it. Bright orange cider that I was talking about earlier. Um, Obviously, with this cider though, I think it's the best one I've tasted in a long, long time. But $2.99, you can't go wrong with that. So you're sort of thinking to yourself, okay, fine, like what can I do? Because I actually done a live, well not a live, but a comparison with Thatcher's and also this one here. And for me, this one came out on top. It's sweet. It's got like the taste of butter always there as well. It's very. I find it very refreshing and whatnot. So it's kind of like if you're looking for a cider that you're gonna have a few and sort of chill out and whatever, especially on a hot summer's day. Highly recommend that. You can't go wrong in either because it's six. I think if I remember correctly, I think for Thatcher's Blood Orange, I think it is um, £6. I think it is. Let's have a quick check on it. The bottle's like 260 from Sainsbury's. 275. Well, how much is 4 cans then? Yeah, see, four cans, 440 ml, 575 for 4 cans. But 4 cans, 2.99. even though like the ABV isn't as high as obviously the Thatcher's version, but yeah, it's fine. It's cool. Can't go wrong with that. Like to be fair, but yeah, it's sort of like I always like sort of get the cheapest because like, that way it will last longer as well. If you get what I mean, because it's kind of like obviously at Victoria's for example, I think it's about £6 for one can. So it's like last year, which is a bit like sort of thing. So like, that's why we sort of like I think this year I'll probably start drinking before you even leave the campsite. To be fair, and save a bit of money. I'll probably be fucked by 10 o'clock. Not good. I'll probably won't remember any of the fucking bands. Hmm. No, I got to give a few people a bit of a shout out in a minute, only because it's like I find it rather respectful because obviously I can't jump in their live because it will cut off this one here. So obviously there's a few people I want to give a shout out to. Obviously, like people who actually were part of the live earlier. Not chatting in a minute, but probably watching in the background. Obviously, Brad James for the warm welcome like gave me like during the game of a repo, for example. That was fucking hilarious. So this is a little story I'll say behind that because I think I was talking to a few people behind the scenes, and the whole thing was like I got asked to join a gaming session with them. It was like, oh, Steve, how do you? And what they didn't tell me was Voodoo Effect, who actually who owns the channel was part of. Because in repo you get like a little trolley where you put all the stuff in. Yeah, they didn't tell me that like she likes to run people over with the fucking trolley, did they? So every 5 minutes, it must be like a newbie sort of situation, if you get what I mean. So yeah, so. Good old fucking giggle though. That's the whole point. Hmm. Good fucking laugh. I've met so many brilliant people over on Twitch. That's why I sort of like I've got so much sort of like gaming sort of like content, which I'll move over to the YouTube side of stuff. That I've like sort of, especially there's a point in I was playing. I think it was Until Dawn. There's a part of that game that I came about, and it's like what the fuck sort of thing, and it was a bit of a jump scare. If you get what I mean, so which isn't very good. But yeah, sort of like you walk out. It was obviously what you do, that you sort of you walk around paces and actually make sure. Obviously, the base of the story is you go back to a cabin after years for an anniversary of one of your friends' death or whatever. You go back to the cabin and actually like sort of like do like a respect to them sort of stuff. This is what I find it out anyway. And things start to happen and whatnot. And it's a practical joke by someone. But I'm not going to ruin it for people who actually want to play it. But it is a practical joke by someone, but it turns into being more severe than they actually expected it to be. And yeah, so obviously some people might have seen the film that came out, but that's not that's loosely based on the game. But it's not. Obviously, I ain't seen it. I've not seen it because I hate horror for that shit. Hence the whole reason why I'm more. I would like to say I'm a bit of a pussy when it comes to like sort of like horror games. To be fair, like for example, I get scared rather easily, which is a pain in the arse. To be honest, but hey, things happen. So nice. But yeah, so it's kind of like what the fuck. But yeah, it's sort of like it's always what I find even more funny about like horror games though, they get more real as your equipment like gets more intense. I mean, like your gaming equipment. Like, for example, the PS5 graphics is probably like in a way probably a bit higher than my PC at the moment. So obviously, it's sort of like some of the games that is on there. But guarantee you, after I've upgraded this bitch, it probably would be higher than the PS5. And just like my PC at the time will probably be just below the PS6 when it comes out. So yeah, so like my way of looking at things is actually trying, because like, obviously with a PC you can actually upgrade it, like everything from the CPU all the way through to hard drive and also the graphics card. So you can go with the times. Obviously, nine times out of 10, it'll probably last about like sort of like 4 or 5 years. So that's what I've sort of read anyway. So which is fine. But obviously, like they bring out a console in every 2 years. So it's kind of like yeah. So hence the reason why I'll be sticking to PC gaming. So I've actually learned how to use a mouse and keyboard now, because like with a mouse and keyboard, it's very very precise as well with a mouse. Especially like I started playing. I think it's Sniper Elite. I think it's called. Hello, video. Was just talking about you. Yep. Don't worry, it was all good in some sort of cases. How much of like you enjoy your trolley on repo? So yeah, yeah. Well, we got to do it again. So it's fucking hilarious every time. Just Spain, like you must be like a newbie when they join. You get like you run them over, it's like have that, you can't have that. Obviously, she doesn't like swear like that. But yeah, I shouldn't use that sort of word when there's a lady in the house. Apologies for that. That's the whole reason why it's over 18 like fucking like channel. Always will be 18s only, because I don't want any sort of like whatnot. I think both channels actually are 18 only anyway, which is a good thing. To be fair, but yeah, just saying about how much of a I don't want to say diva, but I'll say like queen of the cart you are, really, to be honest. My God, man, it's like Gollum, for example, right? He likes to have the the one ring, but I think you have to have the one cart. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but it comes out. But yeah, no, it's so much fun though. Fucking hilarious, brilliant. When I first started like sort of like playing um the sort of repo, fucking brilliant though. It's a bit scary though, like to be fair. I didn't realise how like worrying it actually is, because when you're carrying like what you got planned for the weekend? Probably doing a few lives, maybe going live tomorrow at some point. I think. After I've done this sort of live, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I haven't really got anything planned for the weekend apart from Sunday. My plan for Sunday is probably just chilling out and just doing whatever. Maybe tomorrow I'll probably like play a bit of Ranch Simulator. I think might do a live of Ranch. I'm not sure. See how it goes. But yeah, same with Brad. The whole reason why I've not been around for is because of like obviously the wifey's not been too good with her mental health. If you get what I mean. So and that's something. What have you got planned for this weekend, then, Voodoo? Are you playing like a bit of Dead by Daylight? That's the funny thing is, like, it's so fun to watch because like obviously people who don't know Dead by Daylight, like, there's a killer. You have to try and kill 4 people, and if you're a survivor, you have to fix a um, fucking generators to actually open a door. During the course of the whole game, obviously, like, you get hunted by a killer, and you get like hooked. I think it's about 3 hooks. I think you actually get, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, just so you know, an ad starts. Like, I'll try to snooze it before, but I'm not like just snooze it again. So literally, yeah. Thank you, video. I'll appreciate that. I might have to get back into gaming again. To be fair, because I do love gaming. To go in. What was that? So, well, yeah. So 2 hooks. Third is death. Okay. I wasn't sure because I knew it was something like that anyway. I knew it was 3 hooks like in total. Do some. I'll let you know now. I will be. I'll probably let the whole team down with the whole day by day. If you get what I mean. I'll probably be better with a bit of Among Us to be honest. But because like literally, I'll try and do like I'll try and play it before, but I find it much more to be the killer in Day by Daylight. To be honest with you. So yeah. Um, Voodoo 2.0. Oh yeah, like the first defense. Yeah, of course. 1 second. Well, seeing that the game's now done, like, oh, I thought you meant they're like the final defiance or whatever, yeah, like descendant. I think it's called. Definitely, I might have to try and get into it. Hey, the sunflower, hope you're good. Good thing you didn't call me Stevie though. I wasn't having a go at you, by the way. It was I'll explain it in a minute. The whole reasoning behind it. If you get what I mean. Back in a minute. Oh, because I have to go and feed the doggies quick. So back in 2 seconds. I will be back. Don't worry about that. Back in a minute. Oh, sorry about that. I have to feed the doggies quick. Get rid of that. It's up. My tank. Oh, gonna look while I do some stuff. Yeah, it's fine for you, no problem at all. Absolutely fine. But yeah, sort of like apologies for obviously. Oh, how's the sound on the camera? Yeah, sorry for kicking off last night at Sunflower. It was only because I got like literally when I was at I think it's secondary school. I think it was. The reason why I hate the whole Stevie sort of like thing is because they used to call me when I was they used to bully me or whatever. So and how they used to bully me. What me was taking the piss out of my name. Some of them used to call me Stevie the TV. That's the whole reason why I like bored my fucking piss at the fucking Stevie name. Don't mind Stephanie. Don't give a fuck about all that sort of stuff. That's completely fine. No problem at all. But I thought like explain the reason why I was a bit sort of meh yesterday. It wasn't anything to do with you. Don't worry about that. It's fine. It's all good. Just to wind me up like proper. And the funny thing is, though, as well, like literally, one of the people who used to bully me at secondary school, I saw on one of my sort of like evenings out, and literally they said, "Oh, Steve, I'm sorry about everything I've done to you." I was like, "Mate, don't give a fuck. Should not have fucking done that in the first place." So like, just leave me alone, go away. He kept coming back, like to like because I was giving myself a beer. I was like, "Oh, Steve, how you doing, mate?" Well, I was like, "Mate, fuck off, leave me alone." So yeah, that's the whole thing. It felt good to do that. Just tell that little fucking fuckwit to leave me alone. But yeah, and don't worry, it wasn't anything like going at you like last night. To be fair, right, half hour until I stop this live. So let's get on this one. So yeah, obviously it's Compton Oaks. So yeah, so I think it's by Asda. Well, I think we actually got it from Asda actually to be fair, but yeah, so I've got one here from literally Lidl as well, which is Woodgate. Which isn't too bad to be fair. But yeah, don't mind the whole. There's only a few people I actually do allow to call me Stevie, and it's not many. But now everyone knows because now he's out there. So yep. So people might do just to take the piss, but yeah, well that's fine. So yeah, so oh, we didn't see that either. No, you'd be fine. Can't be as bad as Brad. It's funny. But yeah, cool. Right, so literally in about half hour, I'll stop this live and probably go live again, just to make sure I'm able to do it. If you know what I mean. But yeah, right. I should have got two glasses, but never mind. Doesn't really matter. Who cares? Just smell bitberry. You know what I mean? Compared to that one, which is like there's no sort of like scent in there anyway. I've tried that one before. I think I tried this one before as well. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Slight little tinge of obviously that one. Slight little tinge of obviously sweetness. If you know what I mean, and whatnot. You know when you can tell when it's got sweetness in it. Slight little tinge there. If you know what I mean. So yeah. It's 4 o'clock. So what I might do, peeps. What I might do, I might say goodbye in a minute, and I'll probably go live how I normally go live, just so they're able to do the sound alerts and whatnot. So thank you to Brad, thank you to Voodoo, Sunflower, Tank. Who else was in there? Obviously, yeah. And obviously, thank you to Tony. Obviously, thank you to Alan as well, also aka Scouts and Proud. Much love to you all. I'll see you guys in roughly about, I'll say roughly about sort of like 5 minutes. So yeah, so if you see my thing like coming on, it's me. It's fine. Obviously, I know the reason why I was trying this out for, because I know it works on. Obviously, I can do it when I go to. I'm not going. I will be back. If you get what I mean. So yeah. So I'll be doing it how I normally go live on the on StreamYard and also on OBS, so people can use the stuff on Twitch, because I turned it off because I was on here because I couldn't hear the sound alerts. You get what I mean? So yeah. So what I'll do quickly before I go, let's turn that back on, so I can do it that way. Right, guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. So yeah, stay put, and I'll stay tuned in, like into your weather, and I will be back. So take care, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Won't be long.